Every weekend, millions of homeowners go through the exact same ritual: mowing, edging, spreading fertilizer, and spinning their wheels, trying to make the grass look perfect. But beneath that manicured surface, the property itself might be failing. We ignore the real symptoms of a broken system: water pooling against the foundation, steep drop-offs sitting entirely unusable, and yards baking in summer heat. Attempting to fix these severe site problems with a standard lawn care crew mirrors hiring a janitor to repair a cracked foundation. A cleaning crew can improve the appearance, but they cannot resolve the underlying structural issues. Resolving these issues requires landscape architecture. This discipline is rooted in applied engineering, hydrology, the science of how water moves across the land, and ecology. A landscape architect views a property as an interconnected structural grid. Every slope, soil type, and pathway is calculated to physically support the home's long-term stability. Your property is a complex environmental system. Without professional engineering, it will continue to work against your home's infrastructure and your daily life. The architectural perspective starts with the math of the earth itself, specifically topography. When a property features steep, unusable elevations, those angles are calculated and physically converted. Through engineered retaining walls and strategic grading, a dangerous slope becomes a series of functional, multi-level outdoor living rooms. While topography dictates space, unmanaged stormwater remains the primary invisible threat to property safety. Runoff pooling against a foundation causes severe structural damage over time. Protecting the home requires subsurface engineering. Systems like French drains, bioswales, and permeable pavers capture and channel water safely away. These integrated features absorb 40 to 60% of stormwater on site before it becomes a hazard. Proper landscape design acts as a vital protective shield, securing the home's structural integrity against elemental damage. Once the earth and water are secured, the focus shifts to biological technology. Plants are deployed as highly functional engineering tools. This model illustrates solar heat paths as they interact with a home. Notice how the precise placement of shade trees on the west and south-facing walls intercepts harsh sunlight, creating a microclimate that lowers cooling costs by 20%. On the ground, layered native plantings are selected specifically for the regional climate. They create a resilient local ecosystem that naturally resists pests and diseases, minimizing the need for chemical treatments. There is also a measurable human response to this environment. Clinically, spending time in these intentional green spaces lowers blood pressure and reduces daily stress levels. Let's examine the financial return on this bar chart. A master-planned property typically sees a 10 to 15% increase in overall market value, delivering a $1.35 return for every dollar invested. A master-planned landscape generates literal, measurable biological and financial dividends, making it a high-performance investment in the property's future. Many homeowners try to achieve this by hiring separate designers, pool builders, and paving contractors. This fragmented approach often leads to miscommunication, disjointed layouts, and cost overruns. For a yard to function properly, design and construction must happen under one roof. When the same team plans the drainage, runs the utility lines, and builds the hardscape, the systems work in harmony. This prevents the need to tear out expensive stonework later because a pipe was laid incorrectly. This process produces a high-performance extension of the home. These durable, cohesive environments are built specifically for daily use and family gatherings. Achieving this level of precision requires a full-service, specialized design-build firm like Outside Landscape Group. They handle the entire process in-house, managing everything from complex topographical grading and custom outdoor living spaces to cohesive pool design. Stop endlessly maintaining a broken system. Master your outdoors through professional design-build engineering.